Pedro Pascal's sister Lux breaks down over Joel's death in The Last of Us Season 2. I wanted to throw the iPad. Pedro Pascal's performance as Joel Miller in HBO's The Last of Us has captivated millions, but perhaps no one has felt the emotional weight of his character's journey more profoundly than his sister, Lux Pascal. In a candid and emotional interview on the red carpet at the 2025 Platino Awards, Lux opened up about one of the most heart-wrenching moments in television this year, Joel's tragic and violent death in Season 2, Episode 2, titled Through the Valley. For fans familiar with the original video game, Joel's fate was no surprise. The series closely mirrors the game's plotline, which includes the shocking murder of Joel early in the second installment. Still, nothing could prepare viewers, including Pascal's own sister, for the emotional intensity of seeing it play out on screen. I have to say that being Pedro Pascal's sister, I knew how that episode would end. I knew what was going to happen, Lux told Remezcla. But even so, I saw it and I wanted to throw the iPad. She went on to say that when the moment actually arrived, the brutal scene where Joel is killed, she couldn't hold back her emotions. I burst into tears, she recalled. Seeing him die like that even when you know it's coming, it doesn't make it hurt any less. Lux, an accomplished actress herself best known for her role in The Lost 80, reflected on the disturbing pattern of her brother's on-screen deaths. It's not the first time he's done it to me, she said with a sad smile. And she's right. Pedro Pascal has a well-documented history of dramatic and often violent character demises that leave lasting impressions on fans and family alike. She then listed several of Pedro's most unforgettable on-screen deaths, including his unforgettable portrayal of Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones, whose head was crushed in one of the most brutal scenes in TV history. She also mentioned his role in The Equalizer 2, where his character, Dave York, is fatally stabbed in a dark and intense action scene. And now, with The Last of Us, Joel Miller's fate joins that legacy. Each one is more violent than the other, Lux said. How many deaths has he had? Seeing my brother die that way, I didn't like it at all. Her emotional reaction is something many viewers can relate to. Pedro Pascal's natural ability to fully immerse himself in his roles makes each of his characters feel real and deeply human, which is exactly what made Joel's death in The Last of Us so devastating. The character had grown into a protective father figure for Ellie and had won over audiences with his quiet strength and deeply scarred vulnerability. His loss leaves a gaping hole, not just in the narrative but in the hearts of those who followed his journey. Lux's comments also highlight something that often goes unnoticed: the emotional toll acting can have on family members. For Lux, watching her brother repeatedly suffer horrific on-screen deaths isn't just entertainment, it's a personal, deeply painful experience. While fans mourn the loss of a fictional character, Lux mourns the image of her real-life brother suffering over and over again in various roles. Despite the emotional toll, Lux remains a proud supporter of Pedro's work and the immense talent he brings to each project. Her touching tribute to his performance in The Last of Us adds a human layer to the critical and fan acclaim the show has received. As The Last of Us Season 2 nears its conclusion, with the final episode scheduled to air on May 25 on HBO and later available to stream on Max, fans are bracing for what's next. Joel may be gone, but the story continues to evolve in gripping, emotional, and often heartbreaking ways. For Lux Pascal and countless viewers around the world, Joel Miller's death will remain one of the most unforgettable moments in television, and a stark reminder of just how real great storytelling can feel.